31st. Now, the setup for 2026 is incredibly unusual, incredibly unique, and incredibly opportune for those who are paying attention. We've got fiscal policy, monetary policy, and deregulation working together in a way that we really have never seen before. At the same time, we have this massive new technology, AI, that has taken the world by storm and is set to draw in trillions upon trillions of dollars worth of capex.
This is actually live.
We'll break down as follows: how the market is setting up for 2026, the specific data that points to what's going on. Number 2, the top stocks that are set to succeed in 2026. And of course, number 3, the checklist of 7 things you must do by December.
Okay. So let's take a look at some of these names, starting with the market as a whole. Here's where we're at. Not near all-time highs, but we're close. If we look at the futures, NASDAQ, pretty much everything's the same, right? The E-mini is maybe the closest to all-time highs. Russell is close. IWM. Bitcoin looks like trash. Ethereum too. Platinum up a lot. Doesn't seem to be slowing down. Palladium finally looking like we might get a pull there. Gold strong breakout there. Silver chugging along. Natural gas. Little red day. Oil, big green day. Healthcare, green. Financials, big green. Industrial, solid. Utilities, barely holding on. Consumer staples, ugly. Consumer discretionary, kind of doing okay. I don't know what else there is. I mean, those are a lot of different things. Oh yeah, energy. Nothing special there. That's pretty much it for the XLs. So it was a green day. I mean, I don't know what to say. It was a solid day. And then we look at, well, we'll look at all the names first. By market cap. So Nvidia is hanging in there. I don't know what to do there. Google sideways. Tesla, little failed breakout here. Ugly close. AVGO. Not great. TSM needs to go sideways. Eli Lilly, nothing special there, although it's pretty tight. Palantir. Need to build out a flag. ASML. Holding. ABBV, nothing. BABA, nothing. AMD, nothing. GE. It's all over the place, up like that. Micron is choppy, but doing good. IBM is slow. Caterpillar. Somehow holding. Goldman Sachs, somehow holding. Merck, massive day. That was a bit unpredictable. Kind of a slow moving stock to move that much. Pharmaceuticals had a massive day. So here's the deal. Marks up. CRM. A lot of strength. Unexpected. Forward 5 green days in a row. App 11 probably pulls back. Shop looks like a short, or at least definitely not a buy. Big breakout for LRCX. Nothing to do there. AMAT, nothing to do there. Qualcomm, nothing. GEV, too choppy. AMGN. Went with Merck, booking nothing. Intel filling. Boeing continues. KLAC, nothing special. APH, nothing. ANET, pullback. Capital One is up. Can't buy it anymore though. Gilead holding in there. PFE, nothing there. Lowe's, maybe can buy down there. I don't know. ADI, I don't know. Well, I don't know. Crowd, I don't know. SCCO, nothing to see there. Blackstone strength. KKR finally bottoming, but I don't think that's worth buying. There goes VRTX. So I thought it would pull back, but or I guess I don't know what I thought, but a pullback would have been nice. Not really. VRTX is definitely interesting. There's a lot of names that are interesting, but VRTX definitely remains on that list. So yeah, I don't know where it is on this list. There it is. So I guess that's worth marking. Oil, Green Day, ConocoPhillips, NEM Gold move, CG, nothing. This Bristol Myers Squibb looks interesting again. At some point you have to wonder if this thing's going to cool off, but it's definitely still in play. Robinhood's starting to look a little slow. HCA is doing nothing. Barnes and Noble, is that what this is? No. This is not interesting anyway. Someone knows what Brookfield is. We know. Dash holding in there. CVS. Kind of okay, but choppy name. Big gold move. CDNS. That's could be a dip, but I don't want to bet on that. APO is choppy. CRH definitely made a mess, but there is sort of a flag there. A lot of selling volume a few days ago. Marriott went crazy. Dell still ugly. HWM, whatever. A, B, and B. Eventually that has to come sideways or do something. I mean, but I'm not going to bet against that right now. Cruisers went. RCL moving. Regeneron moving with Merck. New. Not that interesting. I mean, maybe, but it's just kind of choppy. Snow bottoming. Info is nothing too interesting. Barrick or that. EMR, just going sideways, GeoWall corning, whatever. FCX, that definitely went, now it's too late. Marvel, nothing. CMI, it's just choppy and slow. Warner Brothers, kind of unsurprising that had a green day, but I don't know what to do with that. What else is going on here? Net. Bottoming. Tell, kind of all over the place. CNQ, pretty ugly. What else? Core, nothing there. PWR, nothing there. ADSK, kind of okay. VRT strength. Seagate selling off, interestingly. Yeah, Carvana, that did look ugly. Well, not ugly, just uncertain. WDC, same with the memory. Seagate. Forming something, but not today. PCARF went, pretty awesome. NXPI, a lot of strength, but a little choppy. SLB, holding in there. Don't know what to do with that. IDXX is wiki. WPM, ignore that. Rocket, just let that be. I don't know, NY, I don't know what that. ARGX might be a short. PSX, wouldn't buy that. It's not a real bottom. URI, that's ugly down day. VLO. DDOG finally undercut bottoming. DAL still looks good. Little bit of uncertainty about those top wicks. AIG still looks good. Some top wicks there, but that one's on watch. What else? What else is here? HEI. That's kind of a mess. Ferg is a mess. This gold name is hanging in here. Let that be. MPW or nothing there. LVS is definitely interesting with a tight stop on that one. Okay. Baker Hughes. Don't want to buy a knife for a screen day. ROK, I don't know. It's kind of choppy chart. Reddit. That was difficult. Can't buy it now. Baidu looks interesting. I don't know about right now, but Fang, that's ugly. DHI now. CCL, awesome green day. Pulled back a little in the morning and then, I mean the very morning, just off to the races. Same with Carnival, or whatever this thing is, this other CCL class of shares. Rocket Lab, Little Wiki, FNV needs to build out, FICO, I don't know what to do with that, CCJ, TRGPA. Don't do that. EL is kind of wicky, but a lot of strength there off that 20-day moving average. Not sure that's predictable. GEHC. That's interesting. Not that interesting. IQV is a little messy. MLM is messy. eBay is messy. NUE, that's unpredictable. UAL, Strength and Airlines. Aries, I don't know about that. INCSM, that's weird. Diva went, so biotech went. Don't know what to do with it now. MCHP hanging in there. Mongo's just grinding up. Nothing to do there. XBEE, failed breakout, hanging out. Kinross, gold. Gold's in kind of no man's land right now. Of course, it could just keep going up, but hard to buy here. Sandisk might pull back with memory name. CLS, strength, weird chart. PCG, strength, keys, strength. SoFi, nothing interesting. Fix, nothing interesting for me. CN needs to pull back to do something interesting. CN went up along with light. ODFL is kind of messy, but that one's interesting a little bit. HPE, NTRA. Okay. Like he's strong in the cruise lines. IR, I don't know what to do with that. CV, I don't know. SATS is hanging in there. Satellite names. SIF, I don't know what to do with that. TER, can ignore that. FSLR had awesome strength, but that was not predictable for me. Pretty awesome though. Let's see here, and then this is actually a failure, but this one worked somehow. I guess it's all the moving averages coming together. There was the tell, I guess. NDR, I don't know about that. Dollar General, looks like that might roll over. Energy, I don't know. Core, nothing too interesting. LPLA, I don't know. IBKR, hard to say. ALAB, hard to say. TD, I don't know. EME, I don't know. ADM selling off light. Too much here to buy. Alta went pretty sweet. CRDO, nothing. Rivian, wouldn't be surprised if that pulled back a lot more. CM, nothing. Zoom. ZM is Zoom, right? Yeah. Choppy. So how are we doing here? TPR went, but don't know what to do with it now. Firm, maybe that'll pull back. EXE looks like that's rolling over. STLD. Strong channel. This failed breakout's a little rough, but maybe that's an after hours. Take a quick look. Yeah, it is. So that could be good. STLD. It doesn't move real fast, but metals definitely have some strength to them. Energy. Momentum. BIIB. Nothing there. OMC, nothing. JBL, nothing. This is the earnings move. I don't know what it is. It's a post-earnings move reaction. So Dollar Tree, yeah, you can't. I mean, I don't know about but this is happening after hours. No, this was the beginning of the day. Pretty rough shelf for a few days, so yeah. Didn't predict it, but didn't love it long. ASTS is just difficult to play. That's space, so that's the SpaceX IPO momentum. LDOS, I don't know about that. HAL, Little fill breakout, flex, nothing. NBIS, a little bit of continued strength. If that can go sideways, that'll be good. PHM, whatever. Cyber, whatever. Futu, whatever. Watt, maybe a change of character. A lot of volume there. But I'm not ready to risk on that one. DVN, I don't know. WSM. WSM looks a little interesting. Don't know quite what to make of it. ON, I don't know. PAS, I don't know. RL, I don't know. CG, already went. PSTG, nothing. United Therapeutics, nothing. Tech, nothing. Although, maybe a flag there. And tap, nothing. Airlines, fine. Love, fine. It's hard to bet on the airlines now. Bloom, need to build something up. Twilio hanging in there. Big Green Day in case you don't know what to do with that. Grab, leave it alone. ILMN, marching up. Don't know what to do with that. CW, leave it alone. TSN, no. GFS, no. Unity, let it alone. WST, not too much. INSEE is wavy. RGLD is choppy. TRMB is wiki. CRW, nothing. CTRA, nothing. IONQ, good strength, but leave it alone. Quantum, GBHT, nothing. DKS, nothing. WWD, that flag went, but boy, that was ugly. SGI, nothing. PKG, nothing. FTI, nothing there. MTZ, leave it. BURL, not too interesting. THC, I don't know about that. BG, that thing is going down, looks like. FN, leave it alone. TLN, leave it alone. PNR, leave it alone. ALP, leave it alone. TRO, leave it. AGI, nothing there. TKO, let that be. That's a channel. APTV, leave it alone. RPRX, nothing. NVT, XPO, that's just way too all over the place. CRS is a little yucky. SN is channeling, don't like that. COO is going, but the flag would be great. BW, I mean, it's kind of a flag, but it's just channeling. BWXT, I don't know. Roku, hard to say if it's going up or down on that one. MedP has some strength. JLO has some strength there. GL, it's too far. RBOK, whatever. EWBC, whatever. ONON. Looks like that could break down. RYV, nothing to do there. H, nothing to do there. ATI is way too high. ULS, I don't know about that. RVMD does appear to be holding. Don't know what to do with that up here. ITT, nothing too interesting. BBIO, leave it. QXO, watch it, but BX, nothing. UHS, nothing. AA, incredible strength, can't buy it up here. Huntington Ingalls Industries, is this, what is this, mining metals? We're 2/3 of the way, it's aerospace. Crazy move. Maybe that's the Trump golden. Oh, that was in the Navy. That's different. VTRS channeling. Ignore that. ALLE. Ignore that. Iron coming back up. Ignore that. HL. Nothing to do there. KTOS. Ignore that. NXT. Hang in there. Solar. Don't know what to do with that. MDJL strength, but leave it. ICLR, ignore that. mRNA, way too extended. NDSN already went. Wayfair, ignore that. Joby, 3 Green Days, ignore it. Tower, TSCM, nothing. Toll, sideways. IONS, ignore that. GH, ignore that. MTSI, leave it in there. WYNN, leave it in there. Okla, leave it in there. ACAM needs to come back. ENTG, don't know about that. HST, ignore that. ASND now. AVAV now. PEN, let it be. SNX, let it be. EXEL, ton of strength, let it be. WCC, leave it. IVZ. CSCI, nothing. CDE, already went. Mining. PLD is just a bloody chart. GMed is holding up, but I don't want to jump in some biotech thing. CART, I don't know. EQX looks okay. EPAM looks interesting. It's really slow. Did have 4 green days in a row, but what's up, music? I don't not like EPAM. I just it's slow. So I guess we'll keep it on there. What else? SWK. Fail. QBTS. A lot of strength at quantums, but can't do anything with those right now. ALGN coming down. BMN bar RN. That thing is coming down. AYE going sideways. Rivety, nothing. ELAN, nothing. NCLH needs to turn around. Coke needs to do something. MKSI, nothing. ABVIX needs to come down a bit. AAL strength, nothing to do there. PR, I don't know about that. KRMN, nothing. IAG already went. SPXC, ignore that. Jazz, it's okay. 5 is a little bloody, ignore that. RMBS. Gap coming back down, needs to build out. DY, big failed breakout, a lot of volume. CRL, pretty awesome, but it already went. AIT is ugly. MP, nothing. STRL, nice, so it would hold up. ARWR remains interesting. It is a biotech, so it's not on high alert. PLNT looks okay. Pretty ugly false breakout a week ago. Path already started to go. Ignore that. Another quantum. SAIA, nothing. KNX, nothing. APA, I don't know about that. Silver AG. Dino's ugly. Bros, nothing there. AMG, I don't know. Frog, let that build. CYTK, fell lift, I don't know. Onto, I don't know. CLF still looks good. I don't know if you can get in CLF now. But maybe. APLD rolling over, maybe. MTCH. TTC going sideways. NGD, not too special. Mod, nothing. Wow. What a gap up on C1. I don't know why. There must have been some sort of news on that. Oh, it's an acquisition. Well, you know, I don't know if that was predictable or not, that the price would be higher than the current price. It often is, but hard to kick yourself over an acquisition news. It's not an easy market right now. Prax is hanging in there. I don't love it, but you can't really take it off watch either. I don't love it. The biotech prim, whatever, QS, battery, I don't know about that. AXTA, I don't know. EAT is still interesting. For sure. We'll get to these watch list names, but PL cooling off a little here after the big move. What else? Cipher, ignore that. Lemonade still building out something. If it can hold and start to channel, that would be good for the price of stock. Not good for us to buy. MAT, I don't know. Open door. Looks like it's holding. Little fake breakout wick today. Macy's, can ignore that. I don't know what to do with that. UEC hanging in there, boot hanging in there. ANF, we can ignore that. That's up too much. Bill needs to form a higher low or do something. I don't know. Hut just continued move on that $7 billion deal or whatever it was with Google, basically, I think. Riot holding in there. Wolf holding in there. Cores. Nothing to do there. LEU, uranium, nothing. Galaxy, nothing. Solar at a move. Run, no exception. Selk, ignore that. AEO, nothing. INDV. Can leave that alone. Turn, not great. Fold acquisition or something. EOS, I don't know. ONDS, I don't know. CLSK, I don't know. EXK, don't know what to do with that. BBAI, AAOI, huge move. Optoelectronics, leave that alone. HE, I don't know. Lunar, I don't know. What the heck is this? This is a mining company, right? HYMC. We'll just ignore that. I don't know what to do with that. I mean, if anything, it would be a short, but not yet. All right, well, that's it. So, and then as far as watch list names, we've obviously talked about a number of these. AMKR, I think, is got to come off the watch list at this point. Looks like it might roll over or do something unpredictable. Keys is still holding in there. FNV gapped, so maybe that can come back a little. Baidu talked about that. Bill talked about that. Bill, yeah, it's fine. Come back a little. HL needs to come back to be interesting. Diva went, so we'll watch that, but not super excited about ODFL hanging in there. Visco at this point, probably pretty close to taking this off the watch list, although see what tomorrow does. UAL holding in there. LVS, talked about that. WPM. Gold. Tough to do anything with that gap. That could probably come off. And you know what, we'll just take this off the watch list. App. Needs to build out. I don't know what to do with that here. Same thing with Merck. CRM is already up. Twilio can probably come off the watch list too at this point. Unless it can retest or something, I don't know. HBM is just sort of channeling now, it looks like. FCX already went. ALB pulling back a little. Probably get rid of that. 5. Boy. If that comes back a little, that could be a buy. I don't know what to do with that. Sandisk, we talked about. Manga already went. Gold already went, but we'll keep this on watch. And then Service Titan is interesting. It's a weird wedge. GCT. That failed breakout is alarming on the 18th. So keep it on watch, but I don't love it. Lulu. Lulu's fine. Gap. I don't really know what to do with that. Definitely forming something interesting. COO still moving up. CDE. That thing's got to come back and retest. P-car, that went. Talks about lemonade. C1 is out of here with that acquisition. A&F, that thing just won't stop. Carolina pulled over. Light is up too much now. Mu, choppy. Dollar General is hanging in there. Stay Lauder, a lot of green days, but we'll leave it. CBRE went. Silver Strength, keep an eye on that, but that doesn't look super. Well, I'll kick it off. Doesn't need to be on the watch list. DAL went, so that's not the best one to buy right now. It already went. CLF already went. EAT is still hanging in there. That's interesting. And this wick is from the regular hours, so it's a little worrisome. Hood, I don't really know what to do with this at this point. It's got to get over this line. It's not great, it's not terrible. COF popped up. We'll watch COF one more day and then CCL at big strength. So unless that comes back, that thing is gone. I mean, I probably will come back a little. It very well may come back, but if it doesn't. So that leaves EAT, AIG, Vertex, STLD, LBS, and BMY. EPAM we can sort of leave off the list. Just a little too slow, erratic, wiki. But those are the 6 that I see 6 best for tomorrow. Okay. If you have any comments, questions, this is speak now or hold your peace. Okay. This is it. See ya. I'll see you in a video. Peace out. Not financial advice.
Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam. This is Sam Putnam.